Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another first look video. Today we're going to be checking out Killers and Thieves, which is a sort of like side-scrolling, it's hard to explain actually, but it reminds me a lot of the scavenging in This War of Mine. And it is published by Stoic, the same people that developed both the Banner Saga 1 and 2, which are games that I absolutely love. So I'm looking forward to playing this. We're going to jump right in. I have played a little bit just to familiarize myself with the controls, but I'm otherwise a total noob. So we're going to start a new game here. And for your difficulty, there's basically three choices with three difficulty levels in each to sort of tailor the difficulty to, how you want to play. So when you start out, you can choose to start with a lot of gold and 6 thieves, medium amount of gold and 5 thieves, or barely any gold and 4 thieves. So this is like the medium option. This is like the easy option, and this is like your super difficult option. So I'm going to stay in the middle for most of these. Prison terms basically just sets the minimum and maximum, so 1 to 5, 3 to 7, or 7 to 13. I'll keep that at 3 to 7. And then stealth effectiveness, let's just stay at 2x, but you can do regular, 2x or 3x. And we're ready.
Oh, good. You still have your hands. The fox hearts have a nasty habit of removing those. We'll need them. I run a business for killers and thieves, and what we could really use is some experienced help. Considering I saved your life, you owe me. How do you feel about revenge?
Okay, so you are basically in charge of a thieves guild, essentially. And what you need to do is effectively manage your team of thieves. So we start out with 5. We have, let's see, Candle, who is our leader. We also have Key, who is the thief that she rescued in that little cutscene. We have Whisper, Alleycat, and Botch. And so you may notice that everybody's got different skills as well as different traits over here. And so their combination of skills and traits are going to determine how you're going to use them when you go out on heists. So he's really good at sort of revealing nearby rooms. If he sits still, he can reveal who's there, what's happening, where other people would have to look through keyholes and stuff like that. So he's sort of good at revealing the map for you. Candle is a knife fighter, so she can basically hold down a hallway for you, prevent anything from coming through, and just, kill guards if need be. Key is a lockpicker, who is probably, in my opinion, the most useful character, because only characters with this trait can actually get through lockpicked areas, or unlock, like, treasure chests and safes and things that are locked up. So there are a lot of things that he can bypass that other people just cannot. Whisper is vigilant, so she automatically reveals adjacent rooms during heists. That's pretty cool, actually. She's also never going to backstab the employer, which is also pretty good. And apparently she's half empty, so she can never reach the highest morale level, which is probably fine. Alleycat, let's see. She's also a knife fighter. She's a mad dog, so she apparently gets more morale as her bounty increases. That's interesting. But she's a wound licker, so it means that her wounds are going to take a little bit longer to heal. And then we have, Botch again. So we're back around to where we started. So, yeah, everybody's rank 1. This is our team to start with. Did we see her? Oh, yeah. Okay, we did. Right, so let's get back to the headquarters. There's nothing to really do in the headquarters. If you click stuff, it's just going to take you elsewhere. So the map, for example, which we could have gotten to from here. I don't think the barracks is actually going to show us anything other than just our characters, like we were already looking at. When they level up, you essentially train them in one of the 3 skills. So strength, stealth, or I think the other one's just literally skill. Yeah. So strength is basically how much they can carry, how effective they are in combat. Skills are how quickly they loot, how likely they are to dodge, and stealth is basically how fast they get noticed. And so when you level up, you get a training point. You can focus on one of these three. They will get points in all three of them, but whichever one you focus in will get by far the most. So you can level up your characters, and managing them is very, very important in this game. And then they'll basically go to the training screen. I don't think anything else. Yeah, it just keeps taking us here if we click on that. We have the storefront where we can sell things. What's important to keep in mind is what type of store you have here. So this is a liquor store, meaning we only want to sell liquor here. Everything else is not going to get sold as effectively. We can sell this stuff here, but it's going to get sold slower and for less money. So basically you want to try to stick to whatever type of store you've got. Otherwise you're not being optimal with your what's it called, your fencing. This is just a tab that'll keep track of your income and expenses, and this is where you can recruit new people. So we can actually look at them without hiring them. So we have Silas Harcourt, who's nicknamed Ashes. He's an eavesdropper. We have Daisy Fairfax, aka Doze, who's an eavesdropper as well. And then we have Arabella Port, the aka Butcher, who's an acrobat. Leaps from buildings and safely drop from heights. That's actually a pretty good ability, and that's not one that I've seen before. I don't know if I'm going to hire her yet, though. We already have a pretty sizable team. So let's jump into the map. We're starting in the Brine Gates, and so if we click on that, we'll go into the Brine Gates. And there's story missions where essentially you just need to complete a certain objective, or sometimes it will just complete for you if you meet the requirements. So let's do this one first. We just need 4 thieves, including Candle and Key present. So we'll send Candle, Key, we'll send Botch and Whisper. And I think we're actually going to have to go on a heist here. So this is going to be our first little heist in this playthrough, or this video. And it plays out like scavenging in this War of Mine. I'm going to send Key first. And so basically you climb out from here. This is all where you're going to... This is also where you're going to escape to. I don't recommend auto-escaping. I've had people get captured before doing that. So we basically want to move over here. We'll climb on up in here, and then... oh, there's guards, so let's get out of there. You see that little eyeball icon popped up when he saw me. So this is our anonymity. Every time we get spotted, this goes down. When we hit 0, the guards come after us. And if they touch you, they capture you. So we got to avoid him somehow. Let's come over this way. Each map is going to have a couple of buildings that you can check out. So if one of them doesn't look doable, you can always come back to it later. Check out something else in the meantime. Alright, so there's nobody on either adjacent room there. We're going to go ahead and loot this. And we got a wooden pan. I'll grab that for now, and you can see that his weight went down to 8 out of 10. Meaning that he is nearing his carry capacity. Well, not really. Basically, this number goes down as you grab more stuff. So I think it would have been more intuitive if it went the other way. Like started at 0 and worked its way up to 10. But basically you start at 10 out of 10, and then every time he carries something, he'll get closer and closer to 0. I'm going to go back in. He doesn't look like he's going to come in here. Let's immediately get in here and close that door. And then we'll take a peek over here. So that's the stairs that are take us to the next level. Let's get in there, close that behind us. I'm going to open this window just to be safe, because I can hop out here if I need an exit. But only on the first floor. There are characters like the acrobat we saw who can jump from higher levels. Some people have the climbing ability, meaning they can climb outside and move to other windows. But this guy is just a lockpicker, so he can only jump from here. That guy's working his way down. I don't know if I want to be here when he gets all the way down here. Or maybe he's not. Let's head up here. The civilians will lower your anonymity as well. But they obviously can't capture you. So We need to time it to where we can get up to this floor before he spots us. So the next time he pops in and walks away, we're going to go for it. Okay, we can see in here there's nobody home. So we'll unlock this. Step through and close it behind us. And then we can peek at this. I don't see anybody in there, so we'll go on in. And I do like to close doors behind me just to be safe, so that nobody walks up here and looks all the way through and spots me. Okay, I thought somebody walked at that door. Right, let's take a look. Nope, we're good. We can loot this little lockbox here for some gold. I'll take it. Right, why not? So we'll go in, close that behind me. I don't see anything there either. And I don't think there's anything in here, but we'll take a look. No. Okay. So we can't get down from here. We're going to need to go back this way. Now this is going to be really hard because the guy over here is pacing through this room. I don't know how we're going to avoid him. Oh, and there's a guard in there too. We were briefly spotted there. Let's get in here and close that. We'll close a few of these behind us. So over here, it looks like there is a couple of things we might be able to make some money out of. Let's see. A ceremonial chalice, why not? And then what is this thing? Okay. Oh, somebody's coming this way. We better get out of here. Close that, please. Close it, close it. Okay. Now, this room should be empty. I'm going to hop up here real quick. And we'll grab this, and then we're going to exit out the window here. Because that's basically everything except for... Oh, go, go, go. Okay. Everything except for what's in here. And that's going to be a difficult get because this guy is patrolling that area. So maybe as soon as he walks out, I will... Let's go ahead and unlock this. When he comes back... Oh, close it, close it. When he comes back, we will run out and see if we can't grab this really quickly. Oh, he's coming this way. Time to leave. Okay, we're gone. We're still at 30 out of 50 anonymity, though, so we don't have to leave just yet. He's getting a little bit encumbered, and this is only one guy, so we can send other people in. It's just, because he's the lockpicker, I want him to unlock as much stuff as we can before he leaves, because nobody else is going to be able to do that once he's gone. Close that if you don't mind. Let's see, let's get in here really quickly, and we'll grab this. Uh-oh, he's coming. No, 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 go, 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 go. Okay, so he spotted me there. We're still good, not at 0 yet, but we're getting pretty close. Let's run all the way up here if we can. Oh, he spotted me again. Okay, grab this. Why not? And let's get out of here. We're completely over on weight, so there's no reason to try to grab anything else. Let's just go. Okay, so he's gone. Full up on loot, and he's out of here. We're going to send Botch in next. See what he can do. Where's he coming from? Ah, there he is. Alright, well, if you're over there, let's start on this end, then. Yeah, start over here. We'll see if you have better luck with this one. Okay, so you're going to walk up into this room. Unfortunately, we can't unlock that, but he's stuck in there, and that's probably for the best. Let's see. We'll get in here, close that, and loot this. And then we're probably going to head up here. Anything else in here I can grab? No. I'm going to open this just in case I need to use it to escape, though. Okay. Get over here, close that, grab this. And that might be as far as we can get. If there's a guard right there, it's going to be difficult to get around him. Let's see. Is he just standing there? Well, he's not coming this way. But I don't trust it. Let's get out of here. Okay, so that didn't go too badly. We did get a little bit of stuff there. Let's head back to... I think we cleaned this place out. So I don't know that we need to go back into that one. But let's try this one. We have better luck here. So that guard just left. Let's sneak in. Oh, something right there, actually. Oh, that guard's going to walk right up behind us. Yeah, go, 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 go. No, don't get caught. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Oh, boy. Okay, we're captured. Oh, no, we made it. I don't know how we got past him there. Where is the exit? Jeez. Let's see. I need you to, like, get out of dodge. Yeah, okay, we were caught. If we could have gotten to here, we would have been fine. Or I probably could have ducked into a building and tried to hide. I don't know how well that would have gone, though. Alright, let's send the boss in next. Where is she going to come from? Over here. By the way, you can send all these people in at once if you want. I don't like doing that, however, because it is, it's difficult to control more than one of them at a time. So I basically just prefer to go one at a time. And then try to use them strategically. Can you go kill him? This is my first combat, so I don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to see. I'm hoping that she can defeat him and then get up into here. I can't tell if she's taking damage or not. She looks to be doing fine. Oh, there's Botch. Maybe we can rescue him. I might go to try to do that. Yeah, go down here real quick. We're going to try to free him since he had some stuff. Go, go, go. Botch, why don't you help out instead of standing there? Come on, get him. You got it. You're so close. Okay, you got him. Why don't you just get out of here now? And Botch, you're going to leave as well. And that just leaves us with Whisper. So let's get Whisper in here, and hopefully she can wrap this place up. We did kill the guy that was up here, so we're basically free to move up there now. So let's take a look. Doesn't look like anybody's here. Let's close that behind us and grab this. And that might be the only thing left in this particular building. Cool. Anything in here? Nope. So if you have a acrobat, I think you can climb up here and jump from building to building. I don't, though. So we're just going to leave out the front door. And I think, she's got a little bit of room left. We've cleaned that one out. There's still a couple rooms in here that we haven't seen yet. But that might be difficult. Yeah, there's a guard in there. Let's see what we can do. I might be able to snag this since he's walking the other way. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Time to go. Oh, he saw me. He saw me and we didn't have time to grab it. I should have just pressed the green check mark and then bailed. Let's see. Hide for a little bit. Damn.
Huh?
Yeah, they're going to be like right on top of this thing now. I blew it. Why don't we just get out of here? Alright, so that's the end of our first heist. Everybody escaped. Everybody got 50 XP. It doesn't say... Normally I think it tells you how well you did on loot. But since this was a practice heist, I don't know if it's going to tell me everything. But we were successful. And so that's our first story mission done. I'm not going to read through this because this is just sort of a first look, video. I'm not going to spoil any of the story. But we unlocked more practice heists. We also unlocked this safe house. And in the future, you'll unlock like fences and stuff where you can move your goods. Also, I believe, really nobody ranked up? Interesting. Well, we can send our squad here on another mission and then advance a day. And this is sort of like a passive mission. where the 3 people we sent are going to level up and we get access to a storefront where we can fence some goods. So if we go, I think it's here. No, it's not there. Where is this place? No, those are main quests. I think it's this. No, that's the safe house. Ah, here it is. So the Resolute Troll is a goods store. So if we go to inventory, we can move our goods over there. Don't click that. That'll salvage them. Click the arrow, and that'll move our goods up into here where they will get sold for 30% more than they would anywhere else. And you'll unlock more of those that are like liquor sales and clothing stores and so on and so forth. So you want to keep an eye out for those. Let's jump into here, and we're going to train these people now. So his skill is probably his worst. Well, it is his worst skill. I don't know what else to call it. So we're going to click on training, and we're going to give him skill training. And that'll take 3 days. For Candle, let's take a look at hers. So we can do strength, skill, or stealth. You can also save these up and spend them on new traits, which I think is actually a pretty good idea. The problem is lockpicking takes 5 skill points. And I think that's probably the most useful. Like, there's a lot of good ones, but you're going to be locked out to a lot of areas if you don't have multiple people that can lockpick. And Key is the only one that you start with. Key and Candle are the only like guaranteed people that you get. Everybody else is random. Or actually, I think Botch is in there all the time too. So maybe Candle, Key, and Botch. I think if you start with 3, you always get those 3. If you start with 5, you get those 3 plus 2 randoms. But yeah. So you can save up skill points to spend them on stuff like this. Which, again, I think lockpicking could be worth it. But for her, I'm going to make her stealth a little bit better. And then for Key, his stealth is a bit weak as well. So I'm going to work on that for him too. And that way he's a little bit harder to spot. And then these 2 didn't level up, so we don't get anything with them. So we can do another story mission. We have these other main quests over here. Or if you want, you can just click on an area and heist it or stake it out. And it basically just jumps you into a side-scrolling map like we just did, but sort of like randomly, procedurally generated. And as you advance days, the guards will increase in number and sort of spread out. So you want to stay away from these guys, obviously. They're the ones that are trying to kill you or capture you. And so as these sort of tick up, things are going to get harder and harder for you. Also, there's other things happening here. Let's see if it'll tell us. Okay, so art sells for less here. Poorly guarded area, fewer guards are going to be present during heists. Low-end housing, buildings contain less loot than usual. Low wealth area, items tend to be lower value. And low crime crackdown, which means that prison terms are shorter. And depending on where you are on the world map, those things will change. So you start here. I think you have to unlock these because I can't click on them right now. But yes, so there's a lot of stuff to do here. And obviously you need to continue managing your little Guild of Thieves because every week you're going to have to pay out a certain amount of gold to, you know, pay them, pay fences and stuff like that. And so you need to make sure you've got gold coming in as well as going out. And I think, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go to headquarters. I think we'll end it there. I've covered a little bit of everything that you can expect to see in the game. So this should give you a rough idea of how it plays out. A lot of people on Steam are complaining about the UI, and I can kind of see where they're coming from. It does rely very heavily on like mouse clicking, and there's really no good way to control multiple thieves at the same time. There are hotkeys such as hiding. You can press H. If you're running with multiple thieves, you can control them with 1, 2, 3, and 4. So basically select who you want to give commands to and then issue them. But I find that that can be really difficult because you need to really micromanage each individual thief. And so I like to do what you guys saw in this video where I send one, like I'll send my lockpicking guy first and I'll just try to get everything unlocked with him. And if I can, I'll grab some loot. Then he goes out and I'll send, you know, somebody else in to try to grab some of that. Somebody gets captured, you send a knife fighter in to maybe try to fight his way out. And yeah, I try to use them in order that sort of works strategically rather than sending them all in at once and, you know, having to worry about controlling 4 people. Although, if you're just standing on the road... Am I controlling anybody right now? No. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. But if you're just standing on the road, for example, you can put your thieves in hide and nothing will happen. So if you want to send them all up to the surface at once, you can do that. I just don't recommend sending more than like 1 into a house at a time, is what I mean by that. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Killers and Thieves with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for my next first look video.